somebody else like that I hadn't met yet.
I thought so.
He's not wearing green either.
So embarrassed.
Pinch.
This is our president.
I'm gonna pinch his balls, but he don't got none. This is like a gender neutral doll.
But it has like snaps to take off its clothes, which is kind of kinky. Look.
What kind
Now
of,
I need a better knife than this.
what kind of boxers is he wearing?
Or is it briefs?
Is he?
Oh my God, he's
Patriotic push.
Isn't that great? Did you not know that? No, we didn't know that. That's so
You don't undress your dolls?
You don't undress
Chrissy.
them.
He's got like a diaper on. He's got like a
It's
little.
kind of like one of those sumo things they've got over there in Asia.
Okay, so sorry.
Oh no.
He gets to wear.
That
No,
is excellent.
Just keep his trousers
And
dry.
he's got this weird twisted clear PVC sex spell tone.
That's hot. Look at that.
Yeah,
I love that
it's all on the
elastic.
down low. It's incognito.
Oh look, he can bend his knees too. Now that's
Well,
different.
maybe
for
he's
a
got
doll.
a penis. Let's check it out. I'm gonna have to take his sex belt off though.
That's okay.
I bet you
I'll
can
let
put it
you
back
deal
on
with
there.
it.
Okay.
You can do it. Shasta's better at doing that kind of thing since she waxes poles all day. So,
I'm going to take off his jacket too.
okay, make him comfortable. It's kind of hot.
And plus you can
You know,
always
it's
put
a
it
little
back
bit
on.
warm. You know, I'm used to that winter weather. We just
Oh,
had
yeah.
14 inches of snow up in Ohio.
I cannot imagine. I would just die.
It seems
I
like it
would
might
die.
It's supposed to snow on Sunday too.
Oh no,
My
it's
friend
like
Amy told
April.
me.
Almost April.
Yeah, but you know that sometimes happens up there. It's not exactly fun, but it happens.
So
I don't
why do
see how
people
y'all
live?
do it.
Why do people live where it's cold? Like, what's an advantage?
Yeah, what's the
Why
charm?
do people do it?
Is
Hey,
it
don't
that fun
take his tie
sled?
off, Jess.
Don't take
You know,
it out.
it's a
I'll never
great
get it
time
on
to
again.
sled. You can get some wax paper and just go at it. If you have hills, but in Columbus, where my friend Bronwyn lives, she may be Irish. I don't know. It's kind of a weird name.
It's like a sound.
Sorry, I pushed the wrong button. I'm sorry. I
bet
pushed
you
his
can't
button.
understand that. I can barely understand
You
it.
can
I
hear
can't
it really
understand
well.
it.
It's so incoherent.
If you put him right above.
What's the verdict?
right
Nothing.
Nothing. I knew it. I felt
So-
it up real
so he
good.
is
It's kind of
anatomically.
like a Ken doll then.
So he is anatomically correct.
No.
Oh yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Oh well. I'm sure
It
Bush
does
has
have
an actual
a butt. It does have a
penis.
butt crack.
Hold on.
It might be small and withered, but I'm sure it's there.
I wouldn't know.
Thank you.
Yeah, he needs that. He's got to get reamed by Jeff Gannon every once in a while. You can't get reamed if you don't have a crack in a hole.
Oh, you know, that's just one of the pleasures of being an elite is that, you know, you get these nice custom-made pants and you get to have bizarre sex. You know, you get to have your sexual fantasies fulfilled.
Mm-hmm.
I think any president gets to have their sexual
Yeah, I
fantasies
think you're
fulfilled.
right.
I think it comes with the job.
I read, actually I had a teacher back in the day that told me that, that there was no American president that had not had extramarital affairs.
Yeah, no, they all do.
It's good to be king.
Right.
being a rock
It's one of the
star.
major
Well, sure,
parts. That's
sure.
why you go after the job in the first place.
All
'cause
those hot interns,
You're
you
like
know,
a
those
pimply
young
14-year-old
women.
that just got your ass kicked on the schoolyard, and you're like, one day I'm gonna be president and fuck any girl I want, and that's how it is.
Dude, he's wearing socks.
Some
and
people wish
these
to be
cool
rock
boots.
stars, some presidents, you know.
Yeah,
You can get the girls either way.
right. Power is just as good as money, and
Those
like,
are like those boots are copied off of real boots that somebody made for him.
oh yeah.
Yep.
So he has boots with the presidential seal on. I guess it's how they get him to be the
I
president.
bet there is
I
a
would be
boot
president
maker.
if they had boots like that
Me
for me.
too.
If they made female boots.
And you get to have sex with whoever you want.
I bet there is a boot maker out there that makes a set for every single president as a marketing tool.
But do you think that Do you think that every president wants boots like that? I mean, because he's from Texas.
Everybody gets some fucking Texas cowboy boots if they reach a certain level of power. Because eventually you have to come to Texas to do business. And one of the first rituals is wearing your cowboy boots to the meeting. And I ain't wearing none, but anyway, you know what I'm saying. But
That is true.
that's like a cultural thing. It's like when you go to Japan, you gotta bow. You gotta bow. Because if you don't bow, it's like disrespectful. So everybody of power has got cowboy boots. So I think, you know, it's just like they get new boots with the presidential seal. It's like a novelty. And some enterprising bootmaker has decided he's just going to keep making them for every president and send them as a gift. And then it becomes part of the lore and the tradition. So are you going to actually do any cooking, Debbie?
Oh, sure. I've got, Irish soda bread to make, which I always want to call Scotch soda, but, I just used to drink that, and that's why I'm so.
Yeah.
But now I
I've
got tequila.
had scotch and soda. That's a good thing.
I've got a friend in Ohio that likes the Scotch a lot. She gets kind of crazy sometimes. She has a little too much,
It just doesn't agree with some people. It don't agree with me.
It agrees with her great. It just may be a little too much,
Yeah. That sometimes that happens.
Mm-hmm.
That's Shasta and just about everything.
Yeah.
Really?
That's why I can't drink root beer. It gives me vertigo.
But she's drinking it anyway. Now we'll see if she gets the vertigo. Well,
Sassafras, really?
I don't know if it's that or the benzene.
I think it's all the corn syrup and benzene. It triggers her pellagra.
Is it a high fructose corn syrup? Or is
Yes, of course.
That, it can really mess you up good.
Mm-hmm.
Sure can. I've got a friend who just hates it.
And accidentally touched his boob.
I like
What
that
did he
thing
say?
because it's
He
lies.
said something about being an American.
Oh.
All
He
lies.
does that a lot.
Yeah, it is. I'll do him in a
Most
mess.
presidents do that a lot.
Okay, so I'm going to start a fire. Should I do the front or the back?
Front.
Front, okay.
Oh, with that, yeah, do the front. That's fine.
Front, okay. I'm going to start a fire and get,
Oh, if you're gonna boil stuff,
yeah,
put that back. I'm sorry.
on the back.
Yeah,
Okay.
and yeah. You got
On the back.
I feel like I gotta go to the little
See?
girl's
Well,
room.
go ahead and go.
Just like my bladder, it's so small.
Well, you already had a lot to drink.
Yeah.
Or we kind of got a late start. But that's okay.
Happens to the best of us.
Right. Well, you can use this area to mix if you want. Kind of.
Okay. I should start now. Should I
Yeah,
say
you should
anything,
start
or-
because it's going to take like 45 minutes to cook.
Okay, sure.
And what I'm doing is I'm starting up my meat. Now you're going to use bacon or ham and some kind of pork sausage. And that's the first ingredient. And what I'm going to do is just kind of brown these things in this pan. And then once I get them browned, I'm going to add some water and deglaze it. It's kind of a braising. And then I'm going to add my potatoes and my onions and just enough water to kind of cover, just barely. And then I'm just going to set it off to boil with a little salt and pepper. And when it's done, I'll throw some parsley in and stir it up and it'll be done. So it's real easy to do. It's the kind of thing you can cook in a crock pot. And Miss Debbie over here is measuring up some flour.
4 cups now. I always lose track,
Yeah. It's hard. It's easy to do when you're doing half cup measures. I'm sorry, my whole cup wouldn't be dirty.
It's alright, sometimes you just can't find things in your house that you know that you put somewhere.
Right. It's the same old story. That smells good already.
You can't go wrong with pork, you know.
No, it's always good.
Always.